That's it. I'm taking this upon me. The losing streak stops here.
In the shadow of Mount Fuji, here we are in Japan, where the Monster Zero will be hosting the New York Americans in Super Mega League action. There are your starting lineups. Leading off for the Americans will be Debbie American, followed by Sophie American and Francesca Franamia. Pitching for the Monster Zero will be Manny Butter, or Butter, I don't know how to pronounce that. Debbie grabs her crotch and calls her shot, and the game can be underway. First pitch from Butter, fouled off by Debbie down the left side. Debbie grounds it to third, slow, and she is safe at first. That is an infield hit. Looked like she was out, but Debbie's just too fast. Up next, Sophie American, her sister. Debbie's known for stealing bases. Outside ball 2-0 to Sophie American. Long fly ball. Deep center field. Fielder is retreating. He's at the wall. He leaps. That's a home run. It's a 2-run home run. And the Americans take an early 2-0 lead. That's what this team is like when Debbie gets on and Sophie comes up next. That's 429, sorry. And Sophie's second RBI of the season, her first home run. Francesca's coming up next. Sorry for that 420 call, guys. It was not 420. It was 429. So put your bongs down. Grounded to short. Over to first. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Up next, Muhammad Ghali. Long fly ball. Deep left field. Right at the foul pole. That is gone too. Well, I called it. Muhammad Ghali. I do a horrible Gomer Pyle. Muhammad Ghali's second home run of the season. Okay, Laszlo Mohegan steps in with his team leading 3-0 in the top of the first. 1 ball, 1 strike to Laszlo Mohegan. Low, ball 2. Ball 3 in the dirt. Low, but a strike. Lined to left field, but left fielder's right there. And she makes the catch. I think that was a she. Up next, Carmelo Kahuna, the cool Hawaiian surfer dude. He was signed as a free agent. Ground to the pitcher, past him, over to short, and we still have time to get Carmelo Kahuna at first base. Coming up in the bottom of the first to face Spit Drizzler will be Trip Tanaka, Irish O'Connell, and somebody, Walter or something. Trip Tanaka. A lot of people are expecting things from him this season. Grounder to short, over to first, and his mojo drops. Up next, Irish O'Connell, the home run hitting, third baseman. Popped up. Karunkachunka has room, and he hauls it in. Up next, Walter McFurlow. Walter's more of a contact hitter than power. Grounded to short. Riots up with it. Over to first, and he is just out. As we go to the top of the second, it'll be Dank Blankenson, Karunkachunka, and Pat Riot for the Americans.
The third baseman,
Blankenson's hitting .750 so far this year.
17.
First pitch from Butter is a strike. That's high and inside, pushes Dank off the plate. Grounder to short, over to first, and Dank Blankenson is out.
The catcher.
Up next, the catcher for today, Karunkachunka. He's known for power, but not for much contact. Low ball 1. There's a strike. Inside ball 2. Grounded, 2 second. Buster's up with it. Over to first. And that's an out. Now the shortstop, Pat Riot, is up. Pat Riot manages those American girls as her day job. Strike 1. Grounded to third, over to first, and that's out number 3. Up next, Flan Matsui, Ghost Buster, and someone else. Oh, Blankenson is leaving the game, and he's going to be replaced by Shanae American at third. That's not a good idea. Shanae needed a day off. Like, why are you going to put her in the field? I'm having an argument with the manager. Fly ball foul. That should be out of play. It is. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the second. Nobody on, nobody out. And Flan Matsui at the plate. There's a base hit to left. Just over the jumping third base catcher, Shanae, who's jumping around instead of getting a day off. Up next, Ghostbuster. Man on first, nobody out. 3-0 lead in the bottom of the second. 3-0 lead for the Americans. Grounded to second, that might be 2. Over to second, back to first, and that's a double play. Nicely done. Up next, you got Shinbone Beard. He's the rare first baseman who's known more for contact and speed than for power. Strike 3. Oh, he didn't like the umpire showing him up that time. 2 up, Debbie, Sophie, and Francesca. Debbie's already got a single today. She got her batting average up to 286. Leaving the game will be Butter. Coming in will be Nathaniel Mustard. Mustard's a pretty good pitcher. Very quickly, 2 strikes on Debbie American. There is a liner to second, and Debbie is out. Up next, Debbie's sister, Sophie, who already has a home run in the game. There's a ball high. Ball 2. Strike. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Sophie American hitting. And she has herself a fair ball. She's got an extra base hit possibly here. Yep, she's trying for second. It's going to be close. And she is safe. There's a hustle double for Sophie American. And the Americans have a woman in scoring position with 1 out. And Francesca Frenamia, batting right-handed, grounds to first. And that will be 2 outs as Sophie advances to third. Up next, Muhammad Ghali. Runner on third, 2 outs. See if they can get that insurance run. It's popped foul. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fly ball, right field, and McFurlow hauls it in, so the Americans do not get that insurance run. I wonder if that'll come into play as they face Wilhelmina Cranky and Habib Masher in the bottom of the third, as the Matza Zero have their last licks. Ball 1 from Spit Drizzler. Ball 2. There's a liner to center field. Debbie will not get it. It bounces off the wall and gets away from her. Debbie picks it up, tosses it into the cutoff man, and it looks like Cranky will be safe at second base. Up next, Habib Masher. With a runner in scoring position, his team is down 3 runs. He hits a fly ball to the catcher. I think it's out of play. No balls, 1 strike. There is a ball inside. Strike 2. Looked like ball 2. Habib Masher. Big swing and a miss. And that's out number 1. Up next, Grabby Buzz Cut. Ball 1. 1 out. Runner in scoring position. Ball 2. Americans lead 3-0. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to Grabby Buzzcut. There's ball 3. Ball 4, and Drizzler seems to have lost her control. Buzzcut goes to first. There's the man at second and first. Trip Tanaka. Oh, that will be all for Spit Drizzler, as the Americans go to their closer, Chibi American. Tanaka takes strike number 1. 1 out, 2 on. Bottom of the 3rd. There's a low ball. High ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. High ball 3. She's at risk of loading the bases here. There's a strike. Full count to Trip Tanaka. Chibi fires. And she walked him.
Now batting
Up to the plate. Irish O'Connell represents the potential winning run, actually. I didn't realize it had come to that already. High ball 1. Inside ball 2. Chippy fires. Outside ball 3. You don't want to walk this guy. There's a long fly ball to deep center field. Debbie watches her fly as it's a grand slam. And Irish O'Connell has just won the game for the Monster Zero. 481 feet. That was not a cheapie. He earned that grand slam. And Chibi earned that blown save and that loss. The Monster Zero win. There's Mount Fuji. We are here in Japan watching the Japanese team trounce the Americans in the last pitch of the game. Ironically, it was an Irish-American player who did us in. So, there's your scorecard. Chibi takes the loss. Mustard gets the win. Not Butter. It could have been Butter or Mustard, but Mustard won this time. And your MVP of the game, Irish O'Connell. No surprise with that grand slam. Coming up second, Sophie American, and third, Muhammad Ali. Here I am in hot, hazy Cuba, where we'll be covering tomorrow's matchup between the Nevada Pigs and the Rocks Teddy, who have disappointed in the early going. I'm here with team captain Checker Phil, whose bat has failed to ignite so far. Do you have a statement about any of this, Checker Phil?
I'm taking the responsibility for this team. I'm taking it right upon my shoulders. Every time there's a loss, we all feel it. But for me, after this last loss, it was just too much for me. The team was looking sad and looking dour. And I just looked in the mirror and I just said, no mas. That's it. I'm taking this upon me. The losing streak stops here.
Well, he's not shying away from the responsibility, folks. We'll see if he can follow through in tomorrow's game. Same tag time, same tag channel.